Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Okay, so no word of a lie. Fourth time is a charm. Okay? Jeez. So I apologize I had to end that last episode very abruptly. I uh, I applied at to this job, and I definitely wanted to take that one. That job pays $30 an hour. So had to end that episode real quick. I didn't want to play phone tag with them. And then, no word of a lie, uh, I ended up getting. I tried to start this episode four times, and I'm getting anywhere from 30 seconds to like 4 or 5 minutes in, and then my phone will ring again, and it's other places I've applied wanting to set up interviews. That was insane. That was insane. So I don't know. I hope we're done. I mean, I kind of don't hope we're done, but I kind of hope we're done. I'd like to get this recorded, but it is good to get this set up. So, but again, I apologize for the phone ringing. I apologize for the abrupt end, but we're ready to go. I did rest in between episodes. Let me get my bearings. I'm kind of distracted with the job stuff. All right, let me just put you here. Take you off there. I think we're good. All right, so we picked up I guess a lawyer position, a defense attorney position. That's interesting. But before we go talking to any of the witnesses and everyone else, let's go pick up another companion. I think I want to try that sorcerer. I think there was a sorcerer. That cleric was awful. I'm sorry. She was awful. Yeah, body knock, I think. This gnome sorcerer. Okay, so it's a sorcerer. Let's try
Greetings to
this.
you. Forgive me for being so bold, but you are the one being called the champion of Neverwinter, aren't you?
Well, champion might be a little stretch. Maybe the the badass of Neverwinter, the 180 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal. Or you can call me phallic, either one. I'm gonna skip all this. Blah blah blah. So you work for Aaron. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. I could use a good sorcerer at my side. There we go. Now,
Is there something you need?
let me take a look at you. You are just a straight up sorcerer. I like that. Level 12. What do you have? I mean, it really doesn't matter what you have, I guess. Battle training versus giants, goblins, and reptilians. Concentration's great. Spellcraft is good. Alright, cool. Don't be bad. Please, just don't be bad. What are your tactics?
Is there something you need?
Alright, don't worry about the tactics, I guess. So, while we're here, before we go to the mage thing, I guess we talk to people. So we have the Uthgard settlement, that Bo B-O-E something well. I don't know. You got tribe members. There were some named characters up here. So we are defending this guy. Let's read this. So Rolgan is the accused. Zed is the Lord's Alliance soldier. Lodar is the Lord's Alliance soldier. Vanda is the wife of the accused. And you have the jurors, Dagar. He was right next to Neruic, or however you say his name. Everick, a Lord's Alliance soldier. Javin, a Lord's Alliance soldier. Dalcia, female ranger. She spends her time living with the Utgard on the plateau of the Boruna's Well. That's what I was trying to say. So we're looking for Dalcia and Paula.
Greetings to you.
Excuse me, god damn it. That went down the wrong pipe. On behalf of the Black Line Uthgar tribe, I welcome you to this camp. I am representing Rolgan at his murder trial. Ah, yes. Neruic mentioned that he was seeking someone to defend Rolgan in this trial. I hope you truly appreciate the situation you've gotten yourself into. Hmm? We'll see. The Youthguard are noble people, but their culture and beliefs seem strange to the Lord's Alliance. I completely understand that. And I could totally believe that. Often the Youthguard are victims of prejudice and hatred simply because of who they are. Now that could work both ways, too. Now it sounds like you think Rogan is innocent. I will wait until the trial before I make that decision, of course. I only wanted you to be aware that the fact that Rolgan is an Uthgard might have something to do with him being on trial. Is there any way I can guarantee you reach a verdict of no, no, no? That sounds like bribery. No, I'll be going now. You're welcome to explore the tribal camp. I only ask you respect the ways of... Okay, yeah, no problem. This is your patch of dirt. Paula.
Greetings!
Narek sent me. I'm representing Rolgan in the upcoming trial. The life of one of my people is in your hands. I'll aid you as best I can, though there's little I can do. The ways of justice among the Lord's Alliance are unknown to me. And what do you think of the case? I'm very disappointed in Rolgan. Our tribe constantly struggles against the stereotype of the drunken savage, yet Rolgan allowed himself to fall under the influence of alcohol. This is the result. Well, it sounds like you already think he's guilty. That remains to be seen. Rolgan is a symbol of our people. I pray he is not guilty of what they claim, but my duty in this trial is clear. Neruic has explained the vow I have taken as a juror. If the evidence shows Rolgan let alcohol cloud his mind so that he killed the man without reason, I must return a verdict of guilty. This trial is not the way of our tribe, but I must follow Neric's rules in this matter. We Youthguard cannot risk the wrath of the Lord's Alliance by defying the High Priest of Tyr. I pray that Rolgan is not a sacrifice for the good of the entire tribe, but if it must be, it must be. I kind of had a feeling that they're the savages and then the Alliance is the civilized tribe. It seems as though the Youthguard are kind of at a disadvantage here. Well, not here. Where the hell are they? Roll Kid? It does not ring any bells. Found at the drinking house, okay. I think that's south, isn't it? No, it's right here. Everett, that sounded familiar. Okay, Londar is right here. Vanda, she was at the camp. Yeah. She's the wife of the accused. That, I instinctually kind of feel like she's biased. Or she would be biased. I don't know. It doesn't seem like a good idea to bring her into this. Because these are, well, they're witnesses. Maybe it is worth talking to. I don't know. I think anyone like close to the person is not a good idea. I don't think putting your client on the stand if you can avoid it is a good idea. Just in case they say something stupid or they get trapped by the despicable lawyers that I firmly believe try to trap people and get them to admit something they don't understand that they're admitting to. I don't know. I don't see her being a good idea. But then again, is it a good idea for the Lord's Alliance members? You know what? Let's just talk to him. We'll talk to Londar.
Well met.
Don't bother me right now. No, you're gonna. I'm defending Rolgan. You're gonna be bothered. So. Funny, you don't look like a lawyer, but that ain't my business, I guess. If you want to ask me some questions, go ahead. What is the point of this? Tell me about the crime, or you might not live long enough to testify. No, just tell me what happened. Griff and that Uthgard were playing cards, gambling. Griff won a lot of money, so much that the Uthgard had given him some of his jewelry to cover the debt. Real fancy-looking stuff. Later that night, Griff went outside. I heard him shout, and I rushed out to see him and that Uthgard smashing swords. Guess the Uthgard was better at it than Griff. Can't believe I have to testify about this. Never been to a trial before. Don't get so worked up about the trial. Barkeep a drink for my friend Lundar. That sounds like a really stupid idea. Why would you put that? You know what? That's a dumb question. These ridiculous options that I've been given so far. Can you bribe these people? Can I bribe them? Like push like the needle to exactly who I want to win? That would actually be kind of cool. That would be a very interesting little thing to do. I'm not going to do that. We're going to do this legit because I have no personal investment in either one of these, but that's influence. Like, that's so unethical for a lawyer. Let me buy you a drink. Let me buy you dinner. Yeah, that's definitely, now that I say that out loud, that's totally, I guess, a form of bribery, or maybe there's a better term for it. Influence, perhaps. But, no. We're not, we're going to do this legit. Is there anything else? Wait a minute, so you never saw who started the fight? No, they were already fighting when I got there. I never thought it would end up with Griff dead and me having to go to that Uthgard's trial. You can intimidate him. Is there anything else? That's all I know. I don't even understand why they need me to go to the trial at all. I wish I didn't have to go. Alright, I'll be going now. The soldiers' barracks. Is there anyone else in We talked to Dalcia. We talked to Paula. Jevon's at the barracks. Uh, Zed is at the barracks. Everett's right here, right here, right here. Yeah.
I
Oh,
greet you.
this guy. Shove off, buddy. These open sores in my face ain't. Shut your mouth. I'm here about Rogan's trial. So stick your attitude up your twat. Oh, that prissy priest? Nirik must have sent you. I can't figure out why that sawed-off runt wanted me on the jury. Guess he'd figure I'd be impartial since I hate all races, colors, and creeds equally. Okay, respect to that. A very enlightened attitude you have there. What can I say? You get down into the filthy gutters and everyone's crap stinks the same. Valid point. I concede to that point. What are your feelings about this case? Look, Griff was a rotten bastard, and the Uthgardt did us all a favor by offing. But if we let him go, we might have drunken savages running through the streets sacrificing us to their goat gods, you know? Sounds like you figure he's already guilty. The only good thing about the Uthgardt is his wife. I can't wait to see her testifying at the trial. She's one fine piece of meat. Woo-wee. I wouldn't mind having her pork chops on my plate at dinner tonight. Yeah, you're disgusting and violent. Well, you know what? I'm going to be going now. Boy, let's get down to the barracks. Where the hell are the barracks? Him. Oh, it's a patch of dirt. I'm like, where's the building? Looking at this. Fucking patch of dirt. I am pretty reluctant to go talk to the guy's wife, but I guess we should, huh? Vanda, her name? Yeah, Vanda right here.
Yes? What?
I'm Vanda. Don't mind my beard. Forgive my distraction about my husband's upcoming trial. Well, I'm gonna represent your husband in this trial. Representing my husband? I'm sorry, but the ways of your justice system are unfamiliar to we people of the Black Lion tribe. Are you friend or foe? Well, technically, I'm neither. But we had to say that I'm a friend. The priest Nuruk said I would have to answer the questions to put me with complete honesty. It was as if he expected me to lie. He knows nothing about the honor of our tribe. Ask away. I have nothing to hide. Well, tell me about what happened with Griff the night Griff was killed. My husband returned home late. He had been drinking, but there was something else. He seemed different, as if more than alcohol were at work on his mind. When he told me he had gambled away the heirlooms of our family, the precious stones sanctified by the priests of the Uthgar, I knew something was very wrong. He was not in his right mind, or he would never have wagered these sacred stones on a game of chance. Go on. I sent him to ask this man Griff to return the heirlooms. We offered to pay him gold in exchange. It would have been far more than he could have ever sold the heirlooms for. Their religious significance to the Black Lion tribe far exceeded their material worth. But the soldier attacked my husband, and Rogan was forced to kill Griff to preserve his own life. He fled to the temple seeking sanctuary. A mob of Griff's enraged friends close on his heels. Is there anything else? Yeah, please help my husband. If they're portraying him as a drunken pagan savage, they're portraying him as a drunken pagan savage. This is how they view all the youth guard. We are very noble people, but Rogan is if he's convicted, the hurtful stereotype will only get stronger. I wish I could be more help, but all I can do is pray. Youth guard grants you wisdom in this matter. You know, she talks about honor, which makes me think she will tell the truth. And if she tells the truth, there's something that was on his mind. There was something that she thinks is relevant beyond the alcohol. I don't see that working in his favor at all. I see that as like, what do they call that? Circumstantial evidence? I'm no lawyer, and I'm not trying to sound like one. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know where this barracks is. Let's head back to the Temple of Tyr. Wait, Mercenary Enclave. Is this it? Yeah, it's Ed and Jevin. Here we go.
Well met.
Am I here about the trial? I am. Nurek sent me. I'm representing Rogan. I figured as much. I ain't never been on a jury before. I've seen my share of trials, but usually from the prisoner's box. What do you want to know? I'm preparing my case, and I want to know what you think about this trial. It looks to me like a bar fight gone out of hand. A few too many drinks in you, and you act stupid. I've been there myself, though I ain't never killed no one. But you know what makes me mad about this case? Them people who run around saying the only reason this guy is on trial is because he's an youth guard. I ain't no youth guard. I've been on trial a bunch of times. Now it sounds like you're trying to keep an open mind. Well, I know what it's like. Sometimes you're just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Could be that's what happened to this youth guard. Kind of hope you get him off. I'd hate to have to sentence the poor guy to execution. But I got to give it an honest verdict. Okay. Okay, I could respect that. So you just tell me you think it sounds like a bar fight gone wrong. And you have how would I phrase this? This guy seems he's got like a very natural, not empathy, but actual sympathy for the youth guard. That could work in our favor. Zed.
I greet you.
This better be important. I don't feel like chatting. It's bad enough my leg is killing me, but now I gotta be witness to this murder trial. Well, I'm the defense counsel for Rogan. Oh, so you're the sucker Nurek roped into defending that savage. Well, tough break. I hear the case is open and shut. You seem to be a very big problem. I saw that Uthgard stab Griff with my own two eyes. Ran him through. Griff was dead before he even hit the ground. Well, do you know why they're fighting? Because him killing him doesn't seem to be in question at all. The reason is what's important. It's a gambling debt. Griff won a bunch of money off that Uthgard, and I guess the savage didn't like it. He had been drinking, so I guess it's no surprise he lost his temper. But you don't seem very impartial. Hey, all I know is what I saw. Griff is dead, that Uthgard killed him. And I'm as sure of that as I am of this pain eating away at my leg. And what's wrong with your leg? That leg's none of your business. Go find someone else to bother. Well, you're a problem. And then the Temple of Tyr, I think we had to talk to Adegar. I still think we can talk to Rogan too.
Well met.
I'm here about Rogan's trial. Of course, of course. Nirka's done me a great honor by selecting me for the jury in this case. I'm looking forward to performing my duties in the administration. And how do you feel about this case? Even though I disapprove of the Uthgar's worship of the pagan god, I'm not going to prejudge it. The real culprit of this crime is the demon alcohol. Of course, alcohol does not excuse the Uthgar's behavior. Anyone who lets himself get drunk must bear the consequences of his actions. This is why I strongly disapprove of consuming alcoholic beverages. Just because he consumed alcohol does not mean that pushes him to murderous rage or intent. You could say the exact same thing about being angry or, a short temper. You could say the same thing that having a short temper is very detrimental because you could, I don't know, kill someone, escalate a situation to where someone feels the need that they need to defend themselves. Your bias on alcohol feels like a problem. I'm keeping an open mind. I wish you well in this case, my lord, but yeah, you seem like a problem too.
You are here because Neurek sent you. You are here because of the trial.
Hang on, I want to hear him say that name again.
You are here because Neurek sent you.
Neurek?
You are here because of the trial. You are here because Neurek sent you. You are here because of the trial.
Neurek. That does not make sense. Neurek. I guess we'll say it that way. Yeah, I'm to defend you. Now tell me what happened. Griff invited me to play a game of chance. Not wanting to spurn his gesture of friendship, I accepted his invitation and the drinks he readily offered me. I began to feel strange. My mind was clouded by more than just ale. I gambled foolishly and lost several personal heirlooms of great religious significance to my tribe. Go on. I returned to my tribe in shame. Vanda, my wife, told me to go back and speak to Griff, to humble myself and beg him to return the religious heirlooms in exchange for promise of much gold later on. But Griff attacked me before I could speak my offer. I killed him to save my own life. There is no other choice. I fled to the temple, barely escaping a mob of soldiers seeking my blood to avenge Griff. Neurek gave me sanctuary, but only if I vowed to submit to a trial to determine my own fate. Can you tell me anything else? The Youthguard are different than you. Our ways and customs may seem strange. They call us savages and pagans and drunks and thieves. This is how the Lord's Alliance sees us, and that is why I'm called a murderer for defending myself. We of the Black Lion tribe are noble people. I'm no heathen savage, no vile killer. I pray to Uthgard that you could see this and help me. I'll do my best. Go if you wish. I must stay here, though my heart aches to return to my tribe. When the trial is over, Uthgar willing, I'll be allowed to return to my home. Oh, okay, so... red flags. Rogan? Okay. So those two do not give me much hope because both of them admit that there was something else other than the alcohol that was kind of going on. That's not good. They are definitely red flags. The other guy... Who is that dude with the really bad attitude? Not Londar. Averick feels like a red flag. I don't know. Let's, oh, wow, it's already been 30 minutes. All right, we'll end it here and pick it up in the next one, and we'll see about this trial. Thank you very much for watching.